The sweet life. Marble floors, gold toilets, and chandeliers. Living in luxury sounds great, but what does a wealthy world look like? You may be familiar with expensive cities like London and Los Angeles, home to royalty and A-list names. However, the world's richest are spoiled for choice and don't have to settle for measly mansions in Beverly Hills. There's exclusive neighborhoods around the world, from Billionaire Square in Belgium to Ramazzino Hill in Sardinia. Nearly every country around the world has a place for the posh and wealthy, but these areas aren't just for rich retailers. Embassies and consulates tend to be located in upscale neighborhoods in major cities. Elsewhere, affluent areas are also home to flagship stores for luxury brands, be it a jeweler or a major fashion house. Sometimes rich celebs just want to live in convenience. Calabasas is closely located to Los Angeles, keeping Kim Kardashian and Kanye West connected to the City of Angels. Meanwhile, Formula One champion Lewis Hamilton has lived on the coast of Monaco, which hosts a world-famous Grand Prix every May. With that said, it's time to take a tour of the world's wealthiest neighborhoods. From Egypt's secret garden city to Dubai's expansive Palm Jumeirah, it's time to ride through the richest roads around the world. Number 10. Ardmore Park, Singapore. Rich or not so rich, everyone knows Orchard Road in Singapore for a variety of reasons. What many may not know is very close to this touristy shopping destination is a residential haven that's quite grand. Singapore's Patterson Road has passed its throne to Ardmore Park, where a house was sold for $40,000 per square foot. Its prime location and lush green surroundings have got Ardmore Park in the limelight, making it super exclusive. Number 9. Molotchny Perolok, Moscow. For people who think only vintage is expensive, you've clearly got it wrong. In the case of Molotchny Perolok, the prices differ depending on whether the buildings are new or old. The new ones are expensive. I'd like to rephrase that. Very, very expensive. Molotchny Perolok falls in the prestigious Ostazenka district, and since most houses on the street are new built, post-2000, it's the most expensive. Known as Moscow's Golden Mile, a 238 square meter apartment at number 2 Molotchny Lane recently sold for $9.5 million US. Number 8. Atherton, California. A bastion of Silicon Valley movers and shakers, homes in this exclusive California enclave can soar above $20 million. It's currently ranked as the most expensive neighborhood in the United States, with a pricey median home price of $9.69 million. Over the years, prominent residents have run the gamut from Facebook's Sheryl Sandberg to brokerage magnate Charles Schwab. Number 7. Quai d'Orléans, Paris, France. Quai d'Orléans takes pride in being called the most expensive street of Paris. You could give the street a number of credits for being so exclusive. It was once home to Brigitte Bardot and Roger Vadim, and also has one of the most breathtaking views in Paris. The houses here aren't just exclusively built structures, they look historic with a legacy attached. Mesmerizing historic stone facades and views directly onto the Cathedral of Notre Dame make it a coveted place to live. The street boasts of not just a great name, but also a great view, and that makes it a steal. Number 6. Wellesley Road, Point Piper, Australia. After a temporary hiatus, Sydney's Point Piper Peninsula has regained its glory. Houses on Australia's most exclusive kilometre, Wellesley Road, can sell for as much as $44,000 a square meter. The location refuses to give up its numero uno position and continues to remain a favorite with big names like recruitment tycoon Julia Ross. Even the home of an accused murderer sold for $37 million. Wellesley Road continues to retain its title of Australia's most expensive street to date. Number 5. Chemin du Semaphore, CapFerrat, France. One of the most beautiful countries in the world, couldn't have been excluded from the list that's talking about the best places to live in the world. While all of France is breathtaking, Chemin du Semaphore, CapFerrat, is exceptionally special. The area is famous for its palatial villas, and it's home to billionaires and tycoons, including the co-founder of Microsoft, Paul Allen, and late Russian oligarch Boris Berezovsky. Of late, this place has seen special interest from buyers living in the Middle East, Northern Europe, and the UK. Number 4. Avenue Princess Grace, Monaco. While prices go up and down around the world, Monaco continues to be one of the world's most sought-after and exclusive locations. The who's who of the world would love to call Avenue Princess Grace their home and shell out an average price of $100,000 per square meter. According to Billionaire.com, a 3-bedroom, 200-square-meter apartment in La Réserve at number 5 Avenue Princess Grace sold last year for a whopping $16 million. Number 3. Knightsbridge London. London has a queen living lavishly in her magnanimous palace, but it's also got Knightsbridge Street that can make you feel no less than royalty. Perhaps because you've paid $103,000 per square meter for a house there. Who wouldn't kill to live in this lovely neighborhood that's also home to a number of embassies, a Rolex store, and the Bulgari Hotel? If there's anything close to living right in the lap of luxury, then it's Knightsbridge Street, wherein a 1,500 square meter penthouse sold for £100 million in April of 2014. Number 2. Upper Fifth Avenue, New York. If it sounds so good, imagine what it would be like to live here. While any upper side may be good enough for us mere mortals, the multi-billionaires need a house that speaks volumes of their stature and bank accounts. This location's famous since the 19th century as a place for the elite, and it still continues to enjoy the reputation as Manhattan's Millionaire's Row. Fifth Avenue not only has homes for the ultra-rich, it also happens to be Manhattan's luxury retail corridor, home to big names such as Tiffany & Co., Versace, Armani, and Gucci. Thinking of buying a house here? The average price is $108,000 per square meter, and the wait is endless. Number 1. Peak Street, Hong Kong. A house on this street is fit for a king, and a person living on this street can truly be called an uncrowned king. According to Billionaire.com, an average property cost on Peak Street is $114,000 per square meter. What makes it worthy of such staggering prices is lush green surroundings and spacious homes, a rarity in Hong Kong where people gladly live in incommodious spaces. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.